Hey guys, welcome to my channel Wing Biker. Today I'm going to give a walk around video of my new KTM 390 Adventure, which I have taken delivery last week. So it's a brand new bike and I have not ridden anyway outside. It's just within the city. I have just covered 153 kilometers in the Odo. You can see the Odo here. So this is going to be a walk around video of my bike. Hope it is useful. Okay, please support my channel and subscribe my channel. You will get more highway and touring video in my channel here afterwards. Thanks. Let's start with the engine first. So the engine is the same engine taken from KTM Duke 390, and this is a BS6 compliant engine, 43 bhp of power at 9000 rpm, and it's a 373.2 cc engine, DOHC engine, which is just taken from KTM Duke 390, right? So no change in the engine, and it delivers 37 newton meter of torque at 7000 rpm. The weight of the overall bike is around 162 kg, the dry weight. And then moving on, we'll talk about the features offered in the bike, right? So that is one of the key factor which I decided to buy this bike. The feature list are attractive, and it's quite exhaustive actually, I have to say up. So we have a quick shifter plus, which is also available in 390. So quick shifter is convenient to upshift or downshift the gear without engaging the clutch, and we have a cornering ABS as well, and we have traction control. So you can see the display here, ABS on road, so and MTC is on. So MTC is traction control, and then we have dual channel ABS, which is standard across KTM, and we have a navigation display as well. So navigation we can get it through KTM My Ride app. Once you sync your phone here, so through Bluetooth we can get the navigation feature as well. So that's quite amazing. And then overall, right, so we have a ground clearance of around 200 millimeters, so that's interesting. So that is really important for this off-roading bike. I will not say off-roading, I will not say this is a complete off-road bike. But this is a very good touring bike for long drives. So the other factor which was attractive and which made my decision to buy this bike is the seat. You can see the seat. It's a very lengthy seat and it's a very comfortable seat. So it's for drivers it is very good, and for rear passengers as well, this seat is quite comfortable. So for long rides maybe we can add some gel seats or cushion seats here, but for now, for the city ride, I feel it is very quite comfortable. I don't say I don't have any complaints at all on the seats. So that is one of the factor. And then overall fit and finish of the bike is really good. I don't have any complaints on the fit and finish. You can see the switch gears, the handlebars are quite wide, and the plastics they have used is top notch. No complaints at all. And the clutch is adjustable. You can see the adjustable levers, and we can do whichever position is good for us, our fingers reach. And then the brakes, the front brakes are also adjustable, so both levers in the front are adjustable. And we get a standard knuckle guard for KTM Adventure as stock. So you can see the knuckle guard here, and the LED, right? So the DRL is always on, and it's a very attention grabber LED, I would say, LED unit. There are 6 LED bulbs given, and the light throw is very good. In the night at least it's very good. So I've driven it in the night, and no complaints about the light. and the windshield that comes in the Adventure is useful till at least say a 90 km speed. Beyond that, I feel it's not doing its duty, so we need to go for an aftermarket, or we need to add on some windshield to it. So that is one. And talking about the tank, right? So this is a new tank. It's entirely it's a fiber material, it's not metal tank. It's about a tank. And the footrest here, the footrest is detachable. This rubber unit is detachable. You can detach when you go for off-road. And you can see the brake pedal, right? So brake pedal is also very grippy, and this is quite useful when you do off-road, when you stand and ride the bike. So so that feature is there. And then we'll come to the wheels. So the front, they have given a 19-inch wheel, and unfortunately from this lot, right, the tires have been changed to MRF. Earlier it was Metzeler Endurance, now it is MRF Meteor FM2. So due to some import restrictions, so they say, KTM says, the Metzeler tires have stopped. Even for Duke 390 they are offering MRF tires now from the new lots. And we get dual channel ABS as standard, and yeah, this feature is quite good. So this protector of the suspension, the front suspension, is really helpful when you go on off-road, or when you in highways, maybe some there are high chances of stone hitting the suspension. So this helps in protecting that. And you can see the radiator here. So it's a radiator, they have given a curved radiator to protect for the heat reduction. And there are two radiator fans which does its duty very well. So I don't feel any heat even in lesser speeds. Okay, so, and we have a very good protection here with the bash plate here. You can see the bash plate, it's a metal bash plate that does its duty. So it covers the engine, and we have a guard here, so that helps to prevent the scratches. And you can see the WP Apex suspension is a long travel suspension. It's a long travel suspension, and it's a very good suspension that takes all the potholes and speed breakers very easily. So no complaints about that. And going back, so this is the exhaust. It's a new exhaust for 390 Adventure. So they have given, it's coming with the stock. So let's just quickly switch on the bike and hear the exhaust note. So I love the exhaust note. There is a slight variation in the exhaust note when you when you drive in the higher speeds. So that's the exhaust note for you. So coming back to the rear section, we have a 17-inch wheel. Again, it's MRF tires, and we have ABS as standard, and the tires are 160 by 80 at the back. And talking about the suspension, right, the rear suspension is adjustable, whereas the front suspension is not adjustable. And I heard that from other reviews that only in Europe, the Europe version is the front suspension is adjustable, whereas in India it's not adjustable. So that is one feature that is missing here. So this mirror again, right, so the mirror is just a lift and shift from 390. Yeah, this the coolant, right? The coolant storage, they have kept it here for safety purpose. I think that's a very good move. So to protect from leakage. And this is the aluminum string arm, and the exhaust comes with a sari guard, which I don't think it is required for this bike. And we don't have the rear hugger, so you can see it is empty. And when I approached the KTM showroom, they said they don't have a rear hugger for adventure, so we have to use the KTM Duke 390 rear hugger. I think that can be helpful, but I'm not sure about that. We need to check how that can be used for adventure. And you can see the mud already, right? So I think that is a very good, or it's a must accessory that we need to add, otherwise it's going to be tough. So that's the overall video. I think I've covered my the features and the experience I had so far, so you can look forward for more videos. Thanks for watching. Please do support my channel. Thank you.